Hi everyone, Greg's Kitchen time once again, and today I've got a special little recipe that I want to make for you. Last night I went out for fish and chips, and believe it or not, I've got some leftover chips. I'm not sure where the fish went, but I think it must have swam away. But I've got all these chips left over, and it reminded me of a recipe that my mother always used to make for me when we did have some leftover fries. So today I'm using these chips to make a fantastic little breakfast or snack or, sort of meal. Let's start cooking. So for this, what I'm using is lots of cheeses. I believe in cheeses. I'm just using my favourite ones. Actually, they're the only ones I've got in the fridge, so of course I have to use those. Now the thing that Mum used to always add into my toasted chips and cheese sandwich is this here. Baked beans. Now we're going to be using the sandwich press again for this today. I just think it might be a little bit easier than trying to flip something with beans in it. The beans always fall out. Well, at least they do when I try and do it. So we're using a sandwich press. Let's turn that on. The lights are on. There's no one home. Let's start making it. Alright, so let's create some space here. We'll chuck out some old bread here. The old 85-cent a loaf bread. I think they actually make it in Ireland or something, this bread. Or the dough's made in Ireland. They ship it out here. And then we bake it here. Don't quote me on that though. First thing we need to do is butter some bread. So grab yourself a knife. Hang on, that's not a knife. Now that's a knife. So let's start buttering this bread with our manly knife. Remember, the more butter you use, the more your doctor will appreciate it when he goes to buy that S-Class Mercedes and your arteries are full of gunk and he can charge more. He might even buy 3 S-Classes and a Lexus for his mistress. So as per usual, I'll like to do my gentle flip, which stops the butter from sticking on the cutting board, and then all sorts of dramas happen then. Next time you go to cut your tomatoes, whoosh, they'll just slide off and fly and fling onto the wall. So I like to keep mine nice and clean and butter free. The only place butter belongs is on my taste buds and in my arteries. So the first layer, cheese. Put some cheese first because that'll be good for when it starts melting, because it will melt into the chips, aka fries. Would you like some fries with that? Can oath. So let's put a nice layer of fries. No, what do I keep going? They're not fries, they're chips. Nice layer of chips. Oh yeah. Next, it's time to add nature's own wind maker. Baked beans. I can already hear my downstairs area going, and you can never ever have enough cheese, can you? No! I know my doctor in the Mercedes dealership loves people eating this stuff. Let's add your favourite cheeses on top. This is my second favourite cheeses. My first favourite cheeses is in the Bible. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Rightio, so now that's done, it's over to the sandwich press. Now if you don't have a sandwich press, you're mad! Go and get one, they're only like $20 and they come in so handy, and I do quite a few recipes with them too, so you should go and get yourself one. Let's see if we can separate this, yes. Oh, that sound. You know what that sound is of? The sound of success. Oh yeah, we are in for a treat today. Gently put that down, don't push it down too hard. Now we'll just let that cook nicely. It takes about 5 minutes, that seems to be how long these sorts of things take. And in the meantime, I tell you what, how about I tell you some jokes? How can you tell if you've got a really bad case of acne? It's when the blind come up and try and read your face. And they make sentences as well. The other night I was dreaming that I was walking on a beautiful sandy beach. I woke up the next morning and there's footprints in the cat litter. What? 2 police officers crashed their car into a tree. After a moment of silence, one of them says,
Wow, that's got to be the fastest we've ever got to an accident site.
"Can you hear that? That's the other sound of success. Let's have a look." Oh, yes. I'd say they're done, wouldn't you? Let's take these off. Ooh, baby. Chips and gravy. Except it's chips and beans today. Alright, how about we cut this one open? Have a look inside. How good do these look? You know what, I really just can't wait to tuck on in for the old taste test. Mum, if you're watching, this one's for you. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Beans. This reminds me so much of primary school. Without the bullying. I'm sure you guys are gonna like it. If you're a fan of baked beans, of course, and if you're not, then I wouldn't be making it, that's for sure. Now, if you do make it and you did like it, let me know down below. Click hello. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Greg's Kitchen.
Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where today I made a baked bean and fries sandwich, or as we call them here in Australia,
Chips.
it was